How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Good, good. You wanna have a seat?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So how was your trip over here? Did you find the place well?
I found it cold, wet.
Oh,
All that snow was nuts.
It is snow a lot today.
Yeah. It was an interesting trip in, but here.
Did you find the place well?
Yeah, no problem.
Because I know a lot of people struggle to find it.
How did they miss that? It's got your big name on the front, the arrows and stuff. So I had no issue.
A lot of people do make this mistake for the first time.
Yeah.
But they end up coming here though.
I'm glad I'm here.
That's good. So, what got you to come here today?
Well, the reason I'm here is, I just need to get my energy levels back up. I'm trying to just get active again. Extra weight, just want to cut down and get active.
That's good. So, what made you want to work out and lose that weight?
Well, I used to play football.
Oh, that's nice. Were you a professional or?
Well, no, it was like amateur. Like,
that's nice.
So
you were playing in the league?
Yeah, I played in a couple leagues. I played indoor, outdoor. It was a lot of fun.
So what did you play?
I played defensive end.
Okay.
Traveled to the States, all across Canada.
Nice. So you traveled a lot.
Yes.
That's really nice.
It was a lot of fun.
A lot of vacation.
Well, you got to see a lot of the country, so it was a good time.
Yeah, that's a plus.
Yeah,
to me.
definitely.
That's really nice.
Yeah, it's been a while. I had to stop playing for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah, family responsibilities and work responsibilities. So my availability changed and had some lingering injuries and stuff like that. So
what kind of injuries did you have?
Well, I had a partial tear of my MCL.
Oh, that's
so
tough injury.
Yeah, so when that happened, you got to get into your recovery and all that stuff, and so it's been about 5 years since I played.
Wow.
Got that itch.
So you feel like going back in there?
My buddies, they've been harassing me for from day one. They're like, just come on. But you got family, you got work, and football was a lot of travel, a lot of practice time and stuff like that. But I miss it.
That's really good that you're missing and you're itching for it.
Yeah.
But it's understanding that family is number one. It does come in the way.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're thinking about it and you're here wanting to make this change and push on and have this new challenge, it's amazing.
Thanks.
This is a start to achieving that goal.
Yeah.
Overcoming any barriers that appears. So that's good that you're here.
Thank you.
And you want to do this.
I do.
So you do want to overcome this barrier with the kids finding on your daily routine. What's your daily routine? What do you do during an average day?
Well,
including work.
I work in sales, so I spend a lot of time in offices and or on the road. So
you're doing both sedentary work style and moving around.
It ends up being a lot of sedentary because you're at your desk, you're on your computer, you're making calls. Sometimes you'll have to go out to see people, but then you're spending your time in your car. When you meet the people, you're sitting down with them. So it's busy, but it's not a lot of activity.
Okay.
If you know what I mean. I'm going to and from the car to sit down in offices.
Okay. That's. So what do you do afterwards? How's your time frame?
I'm working 9 to 5. Travel time back home, so I reach home about 5:30.
Do you live far away from your work?
No, not that far. It's maybe about 15 minutes away.
Oh, it's definitely drivable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely it's not walkable distance.
It would take a bit of time to walk, that's for sure. But it's not that far.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I'm not traveling downtown, So,
Yeah.
but yeah, so when I finish work, I get the kids, set them up, shower, food, homework, that kind of stuff, and then get them off to bed, eat mine, spend a little time with the wife, and that's about it.
Okay.
Relax and watch a show or two, and try to catch up on if I have any extra work to do when I'm done. Like for the day, try to get stuff ready for the next day.
So how often do you sit around at home in average week?
A lot, because you run around with the kids, and by the time they're in bed, you feel wiped.
Yeah,
right?
that's
so
true.
it's like, oh, thank you, go to sleep, and then it's my time, sit back and have a beer or eat my dinner or whatever, and just kind of relax, right? So
So how many kids do you have?
I got 2 kids.
2 kids?
Yeah.
Oh, are they little ones or grown up?
Yeah, they're 3 and 5, so
They
keep me busy. Yeah.
They're troublemakers.
Yes, they're running all over the place, getting into things.
I understand. I have 4 kids, so
Yes. Oh,
I understand those.
it's tiring, man. It's tiring.
Finding them,
Yeah.
getting them to do things.
Yep, they're trying to hide in the drawers and stuff. Oh, my goodness.
It is a handful, but
That's why I'm tired every day, man. I'm
I
tired.
understand. But the fact that you still want to get back in the sport, that's really good.
Yeah.
Even with chores and home chores, it's a good thing that you want to do this.
Right.
So from 1 to 10, range from 1 to 10, 1 being I can't, and 10 being I want to do it right now. How ready are you to get back in sports and getting back in football?
I think I'm an 8. Like I'm really itching to, but I know I'm just I'm not 100% there yet, but I know I got a long way to go, but
So-
I definitely want to do it.
Currently, you're at 8. What would it take you to reach that 10? What would be one barrier you see yourself facing in order to reach that 10?
I think I want to be physically ready for the demands of the game. So
So you think that the years that you're being absent is preventing you from jumping in?
well, it is and it isn't. I just I could jump in right now, but if I'm not physically ready, I'm gonna get hurt, right? So I think I need to drop some pounds, put on some muscle, just get into game shape.
Okay. I do want to get back. I heard you saying about you had a prior injury.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah.
What kind of injury was it?
No, I had a partial tear of my medial collateral.
Oh, wow.
My MCL. So I took a bad twist. It tore a little bit. They did end up having to go in just to kind of remove some scar tissue and whatnot, reduce the swelling. Either which way, I was laid up for a while. So it was to a point where if they didn't do it, it was possible that you could tear on it, like have a complete tear. So they went in there, sutured it up. I was laid up for a couple months. From then, I kind of stopped playing because my kids was really small. Like my first son, he was born a little bit before I had the injury. So
Yeah.
I was laid up.
So you had to have your priorities
Yeah,
straight
my
and take
priorities
care of
changed.
that first.
Yeah,
It's understandable.
yeah.
Completely understanding. Were you ever cleared to go back to fitness after your injuries? Or?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Have you ever tried working out? Or have you done any kind of activities after your injuries?
I've done moderate things. You do some walking, do a little biking, but nothing major. I haven't been in the gym pumping up or anything like that. I just kind of got a couple little weights at home.
Okay.
So
Well, that's nice.
yeah.
So you've been working out at home, not just outside at the gym.
Well, I have the stuff. I just haven't been using it as much as I should. So
When you did work out at home, how long did you work out for?
About an hour and a half.
Okay, that's nice. So what kind of motivated you to carry on for that month and a half?
Basically, it was just to make sure that I was able to, be mobile, right? So I had to just kind of make sure that the leg was good. I was able to get up and down the stairs, make sure that I could chase after these kids so they weren't going up and down the stairs. So that was my motivation. That motivated
That's
me
a
to make
really
sure,
good motivation.
I had to make sure I was able to keep up with these guys. So
Now, how did that go? Did you follow a routine? Like, did you have a?
well, the doctors gave me a routine that for when I was rehabbing, and I kind of just continued with that.
Okay.
It was pretty light. It's a pretty light workout compared to what I used to be doing, so it wasn't hard to kind of keep up with it. But it's not enough to get me to gain shape.
So, what made you to discontinue with that routine? Was there something that interfered, or
Yeah, it was
the
the needs of the kids and just the sedentary work schedule. Like my energy levels kind of ended up dropping, and just kind of
didn't have the energy
it's just kind of
to-
a spiral, right? Yeah, once your energy starts dropping and your productivity drops, it's just kind of they pile on each other, right? And the fact that my kids' needs would go up, the things that I need would have to be deprioritized, right? So that's basically what happened.
Okay.
A little procrastination too, I guess.
So it's understanding. Everyone procrastinate. It's just
Yeah.
finding when to do it and when not to. It's the challenge.
Yeah.
But it's completely normal to procrastinate. It's completely normal. Everyone does it. You just need to know when not to and when is the appropriate time.
Right.
Because when you did have that routine, what was the one thing that prevented you from continuing? Because I know you have like the kids that you take care of. But,
Yeah.
But was there anything else around there that?
No. Just the energy level, I would say. Like, honestly, I think I probably could have continued. I'm thinking about it. Maybe just less time, or try to do it earlier.
Because you did tell me you work from 9 to 5, right?
Yeah.
If you can put a good time in your schedule to go to the gym and work out, even if it's at your house
Yeah.
or any kind of activity, what would be the best time in your daily schedule?
I could fit it in the morning before everybody gets up. I probably could do or right after the kids go to sleep. So either the morning or the evening.
So from 1 to 10, 1 being I can't even do it at all, and 10 being for sure. From that customized schedule of your own, how ready would you be to jump in and continue? Well,
Yeah, I think
if you can do it in the morning before work and at night after the kids are asleep.
I can give you a 10 with that kind of schedule. Yeah.
So you're very confident
Yeah,
you can jump in and start immediately.
Yeah.
That's
like when I think
amazing.
about it that way. Yeah, I think I can do it. I can do it.
And that's really good.
And the fact I got a choice. So if I for some reason in the morning I can't, I can just do it when I get home. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really good.
I can do it.
So you told me you done workout at your house.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate more? What kind of workout did you do?
I did some leg extensions. I did some squats without weights because it was
changes,
yeah. And with low weights, it's just pretty much a lot of legs and arm workouts, right? Because it's just I got some dumbbells. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just got to spare weights.
Yeah, some dumbbells and some barbells. So I just kind of use some curls and some squats.
That's really good.
Yeah.
At least you're targeting the general multi muscles and not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
one muscle. Right? That's really good. So basically, so if you can start, when is the best time you can start?
I always say the best time is now. So
So
I think I'm ready to. That's why I'm here. I'm ready to start.
So you're confident that you can immediately start tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so.
That's
Because I have a time frame that I can work with.
You got
Why
the
not?
equipment.
Yeah.
And from what you're telling me, it seems like you know what you want to do.
Yeah.
Because you have done it prior in the past, right? You said you want to lose 15 pounds. Was that right?
Yes.
So have you done anything at the moment to hit
No.
that target?
I haven't been doing anything yet except come here talk to you.
That's good.
I want some.
The fact that you're here and now you're doing something.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the biggest step. You know, you're here, you're wanting. That's a big step right there. Next month, so that's 4 weeks. I just want to give you a basic routine because I want to take something that you have done prior and kind of customize it from the heel leg or the heel knee and customize it as we go for the next 6 months, right?
Okay.
So I know you have done biking prior, so how would you like going back into biking?
I don't have a problem with that.
It's all good?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
So have you done stationary biking or have you done cycling on
Well, I have a bike, and I have used the stationary bike. So,
what would be a preference for you if you had to pick one?
well, it's winter now, so definitely a stationary.
You don't want to get into that snow.
I'm not trying to bike in the snow. No.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
Stationary is perfect. Since you want to get into football, how will 30 minutes a day of stationary bike sound to you?
It's doable.
It's doable?
Yeah.
That's really good. So doing 30 minutes of stationary bike twice a week sound good to you?
Yeah, I can do that.
That's amazing. And you can do some strength training, build up some strength in your legs, and that's where all the muscles have depleted.
Right.
So we can do some leg press, squats, about 3 to 4 days a week. How does that sound?
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
That's really good. And then we can do some stretching. You want to make sure you don't want to re-injure those muscles. After every 3 to 4 days, after every strength training,
Okay.
about 15 to 30 second stretches.
Okay.
Is that good for you?
Yeah.
That's perfect. And after the first 2 weeks, we can come back, sit down, see how everything's going, see what barriers we're facing, and we can follow up from there. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
That's good. So it's good to talk with you, and we'll
Thank
see you in
you.
2 weeks.
Definitely. All right.